Hi guys, welcome back. Okay, so today we're going to do some crafting, so let's get started. Okay guys, so today we are going to do mandala brooches. Now, I got this kit at Pink Poodle Crafts sale. She has a sale about one every 2 weeks. I'm going to leave her link in the description below. But in this kit has all of the mandalas that you're going to cut down to make brooch size, which I'm going to show you how. It comes with pop-up dots, and let's open it and show you. And then the clips and the bling. So there's the mandalas. There's the kit. There's the brooch pins. There's the bling. Pop-up dots, enamel, embossing enamel, some glue, and then the only thing that you need is the embossing liquid, and then if you want to edge the edges, you need some ink, obviously scissors, pokey tool, and your heating gun. So that's everything in the kit. So we're going to make those right now. So let's get started. The first thing is there should be four of the same pattern, just like that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut one on the outside, and then you can cut one smaller, which would probably be the blue layer, and then one on the purple layer, the light purple, and then the last one in where the circle is, so that you can stack it up. So all I'm going to do is fussy cut them, and I'm going to come back and show you the next step. Okay guys, so I'm done fussy cutting. So there's 4 layers there now, and then this is just where I did the fussy cutting. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to ink the edges, and you can do purple, you could do whatever you want. I'm going to use walnut stain. I'm just going to ink the edges a little bit. Let's see if I can just use the square itself. Might be a little faster. So I'm just inking the edges. There we go. And I'm going to do the next layers. Okay guys, so what I have here is just stickles. I got it at Michael's, and I just want to put a little bit on here before I do the embossing. So I'm just going to, and it doesn't have to be through the whole thing because you're only going to see the outer edge. So I'm just putting a little bit of stickles on the outside of it. just to give it a little bit of bling, and I'm going to do it again here. on the outside circle. Just like that. And I got my dryer already plugged in, so I'm going to dry it quickly. Again, I'm just putting a little bit of stickles on the end because we are going to be putting gems on here, so it's already gonna have some bling, but I just thought it would look cute with the outer edge just got with a little bit of stickles, which is really just glitter in a bottle, really. And I buy glitter glue from the dollar store, but I thought I'd try the stickles for a change, so that's what I've done. I'm just gonna dry it and I'll be right back. Okay, so I have the embossing clear. My other one seems to be dry, so I'm gonna try this one. So all I'm going to do is I'm gonna open up the embossing enamel. I'm going to flip this, get this nice and wet. And then I'm going to sprinkle embossing powder on. Close that up over there. I have a paintbrush just to make sure we got all the edges. Just like that. I'm gonna clean this up and put it back into the container. Okay, so I got a piece of paper so I can catch the residue. I'm gonna turn on the heat. And as it's hot, I'm going to re-pour some more. On there. Shake it off. Put the excess back into the container. Okay, so it's dry. It does not take long to dry. So I'm just going to open this, re-dip, just like that. Pour. Shake it off. Put the excess back into the container. Move this back over. Grab my pokey tool. I'm going to sprinkle one more time. Put the excess back into the container. And that looks pretty good. So that one is done. I did 3 coats. So I'm just gonna move that over, just let it dry for a few minutes. And then I'm going to move on to the next one. And I'm gonna do 3 coats on all of them. Okay guys, so that embossing powder is kind of messy. So this one is kind of warped, and if you try to bend it, you're gonna crack it just like that. But if you reheat it, it will dissolve the crack again. And you can try to flatten it out. And then you just kind of, so you just warm it up and you just try to straighten it back out and get it to be flat again. And this one, I'm not going to crack it, but I'm just going to heat up the back a little. And that one, just heating up the back a little, became flat again, so that looks good. And you want to make it as flat as you can, you know, the best that you can, without cracking it. Okay guys, so I'm back now. So I'm gonna try to show you, but the embossing powder, once you heat it up, makes like a plastic over the top. So they're all done, they're dry. They're a little bit bendable, which is good. So what I'm going to do now is put some pop dots on the back of the layers and build it up. There's the fourth one there. It's moving around, it's small. So I'm just going to take some pop dots and I'm going to put it on the back and pop it up. Just like that. And I use my pokey tool to take the backing off because I have no nails. Just peeling off the plastic backing. Just like that. Hopefully you can see what I'm doing. I'm just peeling stick. And then you're going to just match it up. And then place it down, so that it has a little bit of height. And we're going to do the second layer now. So that's how it looks. And if you look off to the side there, you'll see that the pop dots are there. So we're going to add some more onto the back of here. And I'm going to cut a piece, just put a couple closer to the edge. Close to the edge, but where you can't see them. And again, just peeling off the back. Now you can make it, put the double, or you can just leave it single. It's up to you how high you want your brooch to be. So there's that one. And then one more dot for the top piece. Right there. This piece is really small, so just taking off the backing of the sticky, just like that, and then just put this in the center, right there. So you could call this done if you want. That's how it looks. I think it turned out really pretty. And then to put the brooch back on, all you would do is use E6000, and then you'd let it sit, put it on the back, and then let it sit for like 48 hours, 24 hours for it to dry, and then you could wear the brooch. But we do have some bling that we can bling it up a little bit more. So I'm just moving the garbage out of the way. That back over there. And here is the package of gems. And she has them numbered. So we did number 1. So that's the bling to go with number 1. And here's the glue to put the rhinestones down. Now this glue, I think it should just be the regular glitter glue in a container. I already have glitter glue, so you know, I could use my own if I need more or what's not. So we're just gonna open up the baggie, put down some bling onto the table, and just glue on some bling. Okay guys, so we have 3 options for the center. We could do purple, we could do white, or we could do blue. It's totally up to you, whatever you decide. So that's what the purple one looks like. Let's do the pick-me-upper for a second. There we go. That's with the clear. And then this one is with the blue. So whichever one you decide you want to do, you can do. So I think I'm going to go with the clear. So I'm just going to put some of the glue down over here, just on the table. Lid back on. I'm going to use my pokey tool because you do not need a lot of glue. Just like that. And I'm going to put the clear one down. And then a bunch of other jewels, so you can just decide where you want to put them. And you can just put them down. And just make it pretty. So I'm just gonna fast forward it and show you once I'm done. Okay guys, so it's done now. This is how cute it turned out. Okay guys, so all I've done so far with the other ones was I fussy cut them out and I inked them. Now this one, number 3 and number 4, I inked them with blue around the edges, and number 2 I just inked it with yellow. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the embossing, which gives it that clear coated look on the top of them. And I'm just going to fast forward and you can just watch me do all of them at once. And then I'm going to put the beads on and put them together. And I'll probably fast forward through that too, because I've already shown you what I did with the last one, which is this one. This one was number 1. So we're going to do the 2, 3, and 4 now. So let's get started. one I did. Oops. And it looks like this. And then the second one. Third one. Fourth one. So all I'm going to do now is use E6000 glue. I have E6000 in this tube, just a small one. And I'm going to put the clasps on, and I'm going to glue them onto the back, let them sit probably 24 hours to dry, and then they're ready to go. So that's them done. Thanks for watching. Bye everyone. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Please hit the notification bell so that you're notified every time I do a video. Thanks for watching everyone. Bye for now.